Regarding the results and the analysis that we performed of them, it is to notice that after cutting the pieces, aluminum can only be sanded with sandpaper and steel with this machine in order to reduce the edges. After we've cut the pieces, what we have to do is to get it inside backlight, which is a thermoset. So what we have to do is, first we put a substance for the metal not to stick in the machine, then we put the backlight. If it is the white one, you just use 1 spoon. Then what you have to do is to turn on the resistance, hit it, then you put the backlight and you press it until the number 5 here in the machine, until the point that is red. And you keep it there for approximately 10 minutes. After that, you get this piece. After you got in that piece, after that you have to cool it first for 5 minutes, then remove it and you get this piece. After that, you have to first sand it and then polish it. So in order to sand it, you just put your piece in this part. Make sure that the water is flowing for not to overheat the material, and then press run. And you have to keep it in that way for approximately 3 minutes. You have to use different kinds of papers. If you use steel, you first use 120, then 240, and then 600. After you've done that 3 times for each piece, you remove your piece. It is already sanded, and then you polish it. You put your abrasive, and you repeat the same procedure. The only difference is that here is going to be drops of water only. After you've done that, what you have to do is to chemically attack the pieces. So what you have to do is, if you come here, for steel you have to chemically attack it with Nital, and for aluminum with Keller. With steel, just approximately 3 drops, and after 3 seconds you have to wash it quickly with water. If not, it is going to be overly attacked. And for aluminum, you use Keller. You put your drops and wait for approximately 20 minutes. Okay. After you've done that, you have to be very careful, because if you touch your piece, it is going to be contaminated. So very carefully you wash it with water and then clean it with cotton. And you put your piece in the microscope. After this turn on, you will be able to see the microstructure of the material. So what we did was take several pictures. We saw the steel and the aluminum at 3 different augments, 1000, 100, and 500. So what we did here in these pictures, let's first analyze the steel, was to remark the boundaries of the crystals and to see the crystals, and calculated the grain size according to ASTM. So in 1000 steel we got 10.45 of grain size, for 100 4.17, and for 500 9.892. According to aluminum, we repeated the same procedure. As you can see here, for 105, for 500 7.23, and for aluminum 1000 8.64. You can see, for example, some remarkable aspects in these pictures. Let's see the 500 one augment for aluminum. So these points right here, if you can see in this picture, are porosities or incrustations, impurities in the material. So following this procedure, we can analyze the microstructure of our metals.